Hello everyone, I'm Marina in Nails Sakramel School. Unfortunately, some nail technicians don't know how to handle overgrown cuticle, so they damage it together with the nail. In today's video, I will share with you some life hacks for dealing with this cuticle type. Let's get into it. Let's take a closer look. These nails are about 2 weeks old. Now you can see that the cuticles are thick and overgrown. Note that the skin right behind the cuticle is red because of the capillaries underneath it. Overall, there is some redness to these hands. My model has sensitive skin. There is a couple of cuts on her hands as well, so I should be really careful with this cuticle, no matter how thick it is. First, I need to remove this gel coating. Removing it, I can see that it's not perfectly even. So I need to make sure that there are no air pockets or lifting left on the nails. Now let's talk about overgrown cuticle and how to deal with it. To remove it, we can use hard carbide drill bits. Speaking of drill bits, we can use a blue flame one. It's hard enough to remove overgrown cuticle. As for classic cutting tools, they may not handle it. Some of it, to be more specific. Now that I have removed the coating, we can see many layers of the cuticle. Besides, there were more air pockets under the coating than I expected. In order to do impeccable cuticle work, I need to push it back to open it. I shouldn't get under the pterygium with a wooden stick. I just need to push the cuticle back. We don't need to lift the nail cells at this point, so as not to clog the cuticle with them. Here's a cool life hack for removing the pterygium. Use your softest nail file or a buffer to polish the cuticle zone. It works like magic when it comes to leftover pterygium. We don't even need a drill bit. It's way easier to use a nail file. Now I'm going to remove the cuticle with a blue drill bit. It's an elongated flame drill bit that can reach every corner, which is extremely important when it comes to thick cuticle that is all over the nail plate. It's better to use a drill bit with a long tip. My model has dry lateral folds, so I don't polish them a lot so as not to waste time with this drill bit. We'd better use a bigger one to polish dry lateral folds. It will be more efficient. Now I'm going to use a blue cylinder drill bit. There's a white stripe on it indicating that it's covered with pearl powder. Not only will this drill bit remove the cuticle, but it will also polish it. It's a very gentle way to remove the cuticle. I love how smooth it is after this drill bit. Given that I'm using a new drill bit and that I have pushed the cuticle back, it's still quite hard to remove it. So I make sure to move along the cuticle so as not to overfile it or heat it up by any chance. To make this process comfortable for my model, I can switch to the lateral fold for a moment as I go and then get back to the cuticle. This is how I can remove it bit by bit. Some of you may say that it would be easier to use a classic cutting tool like scissors or nippers to remove the cuticle. But an e-file manicure is the best for this cuticle type. When we cut such a thick and dry cuticle with a cutting tool, there is a big chance of hangnails just a couple of days after the manicure. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. You just had your nails done, but they don't look fresh. 3 days later, you feel like getting them done again because the cuticle looks cracked and overgrown. Give a big thumbs up if you can relate. I think it's a pretty common issue. That's why I did an e-file manicure. Do you like manicure and nail extensions? If you do, join my new online course on nail sculpting, from zero to pro, and get your certificate. The course is available worldwide. For more information, click the link in the description box below. Look at these nails after the manicure. The lateral folds look smooth and polished. Actually, it's my favorite part of a manicure process. I love polishing skin and cuticle. To see it turn from dry and overgrown to smooth and polished. This moment makes me really happy. Now let me know what your favorite manicure step is. I can't wait to read your comments. In the meantime, I prep the nail surface with a primer and apply a base coat using a flat brush to keep it as thin as possible. Since the nails are naturally curved, I don't need to strengthen them. But I do need to fix the nail on the index finger. It has cracked in the growth channel. Because it's curvier than the rest of the nails. There's more pressure on the free edge, so the stress zone can't handle it. That's why such nails mostly crack in the growth channel. Now I'm going to strengthen it with some bottle gel. It's a hard gel that comes in a bottle with a brush. It's easy to work with due to its liquid texture. I'm going to do a gradient using different colors. Look how quickly I can align the nail surface with it. I'm in love with this product. I add glitter along the cuticle to spice it up a bit. It's always a good idea. I'm using glittery gel polish. But we can take dry glitter and mix it with the base coat. I'm just saying that you don't need to buy tons of manicure products. Don't hoard gels, gel polishes, glitter, and etc. Instead, try mixing gel polishes you already have to come up with new colors. Same goes for colored gels. Grab some milky white gel and mix it with gel polish to get a beautiful pastel shade. Don't worry if you have not too many products to choose from. It's not a problem. Play around with the ones you have. Just try to avoid bubbles when mixing them together. I sculpt the nail using this pinkish purple gel. I think it goes well with the blue one. I love the transition between them. Has anyone noticed that I have not shaped the nails? No, I have not filed them yet, but I can do it now that I have strengthened them. This step helps me to lift curved tips. It also makes the free edge more opaque in terms of color. It's not that sheer anymore. Well-shaped nails are more aesthetically pleasing. I turn the hand over to file excess gel out. Just thin the tips down and clean them from dirt. Now I can cover it all up with a top coat. I love pastel shades, and I think these two in particular make a great pair together. I love how smooth the gradient is. And a touch of glitter makes this nail art look more festive. Here's a final look. Make sure to give these life hacks a try, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for more nail transformation videos. Wishing you all beautiful nails. Good luck. Bye bye.